What's up, y'all? Toya here, and I am back with another delivery video for y'all. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Oh my goodness, I can't stand it when I be hot and it's cold outside. My glasses be fogging up. Y'all wear glasses, y'all know the struggle. But man, we are back with day 2 of this incentive. It's a small incentive. It ain't nothing crazy, but look, if I can go ahead and run up the incentives, get some extra money, make some of my deliveries more worth it, I gotta do it. So we are currently sitting at 2 deliveries out of the 3 that we need for the first part of the incentive. And if we complete 2 more after that, we'll go ahead and complete the 5 trips and we'll get an extra $25. So that's the end goal for today, because this incentive is running from yesterday to today. So that's really the main reason why I'm out here in the first place. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head on out. And I do have a catering order in a couple hours. So worst case scenario, if I'm able to knock out at least 2 before my catering order, and I'll run back out, do my last one, get the 5 and be done. So yeah, we'll go ahead and see what happens though. So let's go ahead and head over to a Walmart and see what we can get. All right, y'all, so we didn't have to wait too long. I just pulled up to this Walmart, waited about not even 5 minutes, and I got this shopping order. It's $14.12, driving 3.6 miles, and it's less than 10 items. We'll find out exactly how many items it's going to be once I get into the store. So I feel like I should be able to knock this out pretty quick. And yeah, so this will be order number 1, and we'll just have 2 more that we have to do after this. All right, y'all, so we just finished shopping and we are en route to the customer. So there's a total of 9 items, and yeah, we pretty much got everything except for 1 item. They wanted a specific brand of oat milk, and they didn't have that brand on the shelves at all. The shelf was completely empty. That brand was nowhere to be seen. So I went to go ahead and scan their substitution that was listed, and it was a Great Value brand, and they messaged me. They said they didn't want it, and they were like, they don't have any of the, I think it's called Chobani or Chobani, I don't know the name of the brand, but you know, the plant-based milk and stuff. Not silk. They wanted the silk. I got the silk, but it was another brand. It starts with a C, so they didn't have that one. And yeah, I'm like, no, I'm sorry, they don't have any of that like at all. So they didn't want that milk. But yeah, everything else was pretty simple. Everything was luckily in the same area, so it wasn't a lot of traveling across the store, which is great. So I probably only took me like maybe 10 minutes. So yeah, so like I said, we're en route right now. I'm gonna drop this off, and it's almost 10 o'clock. Like I mentioned earlier, I have that catering order in like an hour and a half. So I'm gonna try to do 1 more order, and after that we're gonna call it for now until after I'm done with my catering order, and then we'll come back out and knock out however many more I gotta do, whether I have to do 1 more or 2 more or whatever. But we definitely hitting this incentive today. I don't care, we doing that. So yeah, that's it. All right, y'all, we have arrived and just grabbed the groceries. You can see it's not really a lot. Oh, snowman. So super easy. Looking forward to getting the next one. I've lived in the Midwest my entire life, and I still cannot stand snow. So drop off location. Come on. And let's go. I gotta tie my shoe. Do not want to be falling. Alright, y'all, so I got a funny story to tell y'all. Oh my goodness. So we just did that shop and deliver order, right? And I went back to the same Walmart, and I was like, all right, cool, sit there for about 5 minutes, not even. And I got this order that popped up. It's a Sam's Club order. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I just came from that direction, but you know, it is what it is. So I accepted. $29, 8 miles and some change, you know, whatever, cool. I realized after the fact, you know, after I went ahead and picked it up, pickup's at 11 o'clock. It's 10:30 when I pick up this order. And I believe I had mentioned it when I did my intro. I said I had a catering order that I had to do today as well. My pickup time for my catering order is at 11:35. So if pickup's at 11, Catering order is at 11:35. That's pushing it. I'm pushing it. I go and I check where I'm going for this delivery for Sam's Club, and you know, it's a little bit out of the way, but it's kind of in the same direction of where I need to go for the catering order. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I think I can make it work. I can make it work. So if I get there early enough to the Sam's Club, you know, maybe they'll go ahead and load up my car right at 11 o'clock. That's what I'm thinking. That would be the best case scenario, right? So yeah, that didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. So I get there, and you know, most apps, they allow you to go ahead and check in, you know, maybe 10, maybe 15 minutes early. It depends on the app. This app, on the other hand, you can't check in until it's time for you to check in. So if pickup's at 11, you ain't gonna be able to check in until 11 o'clock. I was trying to check in at 10 minutes to, 5 minutes to. I tried checking in at 10:59. I'm in the parking space, 10:59, and it's saying that I'm still too early. So I check in right at 11. I said, okay, worst case scenario, I wait 10 minutes and, you know, I'm still able to get to the pickup location for my catering order at least 5 minutes early. I always try to be early with my catering orders because you never know what can happen. I waited 15 minutes. And I said, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Now, granted, could I have still pushed it? I probably still could have made it if I waited. If they would have came out like right then and there, I probably still would have made it. But I said, no, I'm not going to go ahead and risk losing $50 from this super, super, super simple catering order I'm about to do over $29 on Spark because, you know, they ain't got it together. So yeah, I had to make a decision, and I ended up dropping that order reluctantly, but I did make it to my catering order. Made it there probably like 10 minutes early. Like I said, I probably still had some time to, you know, make it in the sense of me not being late, but I just didn't want to risk it. And that's the thing, like, the reason I'm telling you guys this is just because, you know, it's something that you have to do when you're multi-apping. You don't want to go ahead and try to do too much at one time, and you risk, you know, messing up a rating somewhere else. Now, I'll take this L here. I'll take the L on Spark. It's going to go ahead and bring my percentage for dropped orders down, and that's fine. I haven't dropped a lot of orders. The only orders I dropped was like those bugged orders, and I think there was one that I dropped because I picked it up and I realized that it was the wrong Walmart. I didn't want to go out that far. So out of all the orders that I've picked up, I think I've done 26 or 27 at this point. I've dropped 2 or 3. So I still think that's not bad. But yeah, that's just something that sometimes you might have to make a decision and be like, hey, you know, I got $30 on the line here. You know, I could stick it out and try to push it and make this extra 30. But you know, if I'm too late, you know, catering order might get canceled for me. You know, they might be like, yo, you 10, 15 minutes late. What's going on? You know, we're going to go ahead and drop you from this order and assign another driver because you're not on time. It's always better to be early than late. So, yeah, I still got to that catering order early, but I just didn't want to risk it. So I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that's kind of where we are with the Spark right now. So I just finished the catering order actually, and I'm actually about to go and get food. I just picked up some Chipotle, and I'm about to go eat that, chill for a bit, and I'm gonna head back out. I'm still get them incentives. Don't worry, I'm still get this incentive. So, and it should be busy towards the afternoon anyway. I was just hoping I could potentially get lucky and knock out as many orders as I could in the morning. That way I didn't have to worry about much in the afternoon and risk staying out late after dark. But I think we're still going to be good. We're still going to be good. So we just need 2 more orders. We already got the 3, so we got the extra, I think it's like $10, is it $10 or $15? I got to double check because I'm not looking at the incentives right now. But we do need to complete 5 trips to get an extra, I believe, $25. So yeah. Oh, and plus they actually just released a new incentive which just started at noon. It's 12:24 right now. Just started at noon, so I'll get an extra $3 per order on top of that. So if I do get my additional two orders, I'll go ahead and get $3 for each of those, so an extra $6. So technically I'm going to be getting about what, $31 extra in incentives if I do complete those two. So, you know, hey, I'm making up the extra 30 that I'm missing from that last order. I will make it up here in incentives. So I'll take that. I'll take that any day. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, y'all. So I'll see y'all in a bit. I'm about to eat, and yeah, we're gonna be back at it in a minute. All right, y'all, we are back at it again, and we got an offer here for $20.04. It's a shopping order. We're gonna be driving 6.7 miles. Now, I was thinking about not taking it, but you know, I can't be too picky. I don't want to be out late. I'm just trying to get two orders, and that's it, because we did the one earlier. We're about to do this one, and then we're gonna pick up one more. And yeah, we just need that incentive. I'm kind of salty, I'm not gonna lie, because another incentive popped up to go ahead and do another additional $3 per order. I think I mentioned that when I was recording earlier. But then there's another incentive that popped up. It's like, oh yeah, you can go ahead and get $10 if you complete 2 orders. Four orders, you can get 20, I think. Man, they need to clear out this parking lot. As many times have y'all God, oh my goodness, as many times y'all seen me come up in this parking lot, they still ain't cleared out this parking lot. Same Walmart, y'all, same Walmart. All right, let's go ahead and do the shopping, get this out the way, go ahead and do the next. All right, y'all, so we are en route. I don't know why they want me to go that way. There's not even a light there. We're going this way. But yeah, we just finished shopping. Super easy. Took me like 15 minutes. It was only, what was it, like 6 or 7 items. All of it was in grocery, so no bouncing around. Everything was smooth. And here we got a little bit of traffic because it's, you know, coming up on that rush hour time, 3:30. So it's gonna take us about 15 minutes to get to the customer. But once we drop that off, yeah, it says we should be there about 3:50. So once we go ahead and drop that off, we are gonna pass by a couple locations, so maybe we'll get lucky and get another Walmart order on the way back into the zone. We'll see, because this does kind of go out of the way, but we will make it work. So like I said, 15 minutes, we'll be there, and we'll be on to our next order. Alrighty guys, we have arrived, and I forgot to break down this box. This is from when I did my catering order earlier, but that is okay. I'll break it down when I get home. So let's go ahead and drop this off. So I'll wait for that car to pass so I can talk. 2 bags, case of pop, no biggie. So yeah, like I said, hopefully we can get a pretty good order on the way back so we can get it done before it gets too dark. Like so. And put this at the front door. Take a photo. Boom. There you go. All right, y'all, we have picked up our last and final order for the night. Another shop order. I was hoping I could probably do something quick like a curbside pickup, but it is what it is. This is probably a lot better pay that I would have gotten on a curbside pickup anyway. So it's gonna be $17.80, driving 4.3 miles. Says it's about, I think, 8 or 9 items, so it shouldn't be that bad of a shop. The only thing is, it is at an apartment, so it's not that big of an order from just doing a quick glance at the items. So even if I do have to climb a few stairs, I'm not gonna be tripping about it because it's not like I'm carrying anything heavy. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and knock this one out really quick and we shall be done for the day. All right, y'all, so we are en route. Shopping was cool, wasn't too bad. I'm still a little ticked off because the first item I was looking for was some rolls, and the rolls were all the way in the front of the store in the bakery, even though it said it was like aisle A40. Store layout is still kind of weird, but I asked somebody, luckily I didn't walk too far because I sure was about to go ahead and walk over to the bread aisle, and you're like, oh yeah, it's in the bakery section. I'm like, oh, okay. So everything else is pretty cool. There was some medication that they were looking for, they didn't have it in stock, so I was able to go ahead and get a substitution for that. But other than that, everything else was cool. So when I had completed the shopping and started navigation, it said that there was a lot of delivery notes on here, so I gotta go back and read it when I get there. But I think they want me to call them so they can buzz me in and bring it up to their door because they're handicapped. So yeah, so we're gonna have to go ahead and do that. And yeah, so actually I forgot what floor they're on, if they're on the 3rd or 4th floor. I don't know, we gonna figure it out. I'm talking too much, y'all, I'm sorry. But let's go ahead and head over to the customer so we can drop this off. I need a nap. We 12 minutes out. I'll see y'all when we get there. Alrighty guys, we have arrived, and like I said, they have instructions here. I give them a call. So they are on the 3rd floor. I don't know if there's an elevator or do I just have to walk up, but we'll find out in a second. So I'm gonna give them a call while I am walking to the door.
Hello?
Hi, I have a Walmart delivery for...
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, you're in what unit? Thank you. Okay, here I come. Somebody was able to let me in, so you don't have to buzz me in, but I'm on my way.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. Bye-bye. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, and yourself?
Thank
Just
you.
take a... Oh, wait, actually, I don't need a picture. I just need a signature.
Thank you, dear.
All right, not a problem. You have a good one.
And your tip is already on the thing.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys, so we have just finished dropping that order off, and we are en route to get some food and go home. It has been quite the day. Actually, it's been quite the past 2 days. So I don't remember everything that I did for these past couple days. I'll just put everything on screen, the trips that I did and the total that we made. So I'll put the total that we made today, and I'll also put the total that we made including both days with the incentives, because one of the incentives, it technically only counts for me completing those deliveries for yesterday and today, so you guys can get the full picture of what we did. So yeah, it's been quite busy. I've been running this Spark, I've been running catering. I literally had a catering order today and yesterday, doing Spark in between, and whew, it's been something. It has most definitely been something. So I would love to know if you guys think that, you know, these orders are worth it. You know, I personally think that they were, especially with the incentives, because we actually, now that I think about it, while I'm at this red light, if I remember correctly, we got another incentive. Yep. So we got the $25 additional for completing 5 trips between yesterday and today. A new incentive popped up at 3 o'clock when we went back out to do our second run for today. So we completed the 2 trips that we needed, and luckily we needed 2 trips to complete this new incentive, so we got an additional $10 for that. And the other incentive that had popped up when we went out on our second run was $3 for every order we completed. So we got an additional 16 plus the 25 that we needed for the full 5 trips that we had to do between today and yesterday. So I would say it was pretty good. And plus we did an incentive yesterday as well. I think that was just for $10 if I remember. But hey, you know, it's free money technically. You're just getting extra money for completing a certain number of trips. My bad, there's some emergency vehicles I was just letting go past, but we're all good. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. So before I let you guys go, I have to remind you guys to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you do not miss a video. But I am going to go ahead and get up out of here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. And as always, stay safe out there and keep grinding.